All right, we back. Kind of. No, we're back. But I'm actually finishing off a peanut butter and jelly half sandwich toast thing. Because I did in fact need a snack. We'll take this opportunity just to have a bit of a chin wag. And I'll update my stream information. Random hardcore challenge session 2. Now we're playing Grim Dawn. Permadeath challenge mode. He's done it. Almost there. Change up the music. Oh, Sid. That will happen from time to time. But we're still there with you in spirit. Alrighty. Oh, demo Magnite face. Thus begins. Oh yeah, I've got to switch on my info. There we go. So you all know what my limitations are. Again, exclamation point RHC if you're interested in playing along. Let's do the thing. Ooh, baby, feels good to be back. Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet you my inventory is full of shite. Though we should probably put that on. Yeah. Nope. Language? Nah. What? You think this is TOS or something? I mean, my inventory's TOS. Just so much gank. See, look, I named one time I am wrong. I challenge you. Shrewd pants. Or Renegade's pants. Or no pants. Speaking of TOS. I mean, it's potato. It doesn't matter. This Berserker's Cowl ain't even that good for us. But neither is this, so. Nap. Nap. Wowee! The double refusal. Do I need to ban you? Gregory? Get him. Oh, freaking, there's always something in there. Ban self? Wowee. I didn't think you had it in you. Whoops. I don't want that stupid stinking gun. Even though it's got like so many good things for us. How is that? It must be all the attack speed. Full of a holy Greg spirit? Mate. Let the Greg rain down upon thee. Good timing, Miss Cherry. Nice to have you back. But how dare you leave? You're getting it. You're getting it. You see how this works. Look, funnily enough, Greg isn't even currently equipped with lasers. I should probably look into that if I'm being honest. How is this gun not better? We should be doing like all, unless Fire Strike, how much? It does do a lot of physical damage actually. Skills, Demolitionist. Oh, because it does main hand damage. Oh, plus physical damage. Right. Spirit lasers, yeah. Pew pew. Oh yeah, we're doing a Warden run. Yo, let's go. It'll be EZ. Hello, yes, we have your fabric. Oh wait, no, whoops. Yeah, MP. What is this doublet you gave us? It might actually be worth wearing for now. I'll do it. That's what's EZ? Mate, everything's EZ. When you're me. Oh god. Alright. So how do I play this character again? I throw Blackwater cocktails at people mostly. And then pew pew them. I see what you did there. Nah, it's fine, hooligan. Don't even trip about it. Right, so we're doing physical. Okay, interesting. There has to be a TOS in there somewhere. Nah!
Tell him he's dreaming.
But just because I like doing it. Fun fact, I made that for Cyberpunk streams. Because there's a lot of well, it's not actually TOS, but like TOS type material in the game. And then we didn't really stream it much. Because I think it's a challenging game to stream. I mean, look, basically, hooligan, yes. No, I do vaguely remember what I was doing, but there was some oversights in the initial acquiescence. Mostly, I forgot the kind of damage types that Demolitionist offers, because I thought it was like an elemental fiery damage source, but in fact, Well, it is still that. It's not entirely that. That's what I'm saying. Oh, nice one. It's like physical damage, piercing damage, as well as some elemental source, you know, but not entirely. It's very interesting. If you're into these kinds of video games anyway, it's interesting. If it's not, then too bad. I knew it. I knew you would say that, hooligan. You would always, I always knew you would betray me. Top 10 anime chart betrayals. Why am I hungry? I literally just had a snack 5 minutes ago and I'm hungry. What is wrong with me? Oh, forgot about this. Man, I'm rusty. Nom some cold pizza? Yar. So listen, last night I made for the first time, I mean I've made it with my grandma on several occasions, this food, empanadas. We pronounce it slightly differently, but empanadas is how you would know them. I've never made them on my own, and last night I was like, I'll give it a go. Freaking delicious. Had some for leftovers today. Let me tell you, mate, they're so good. Because of my Sicilian background, we actually call them empanadas. So with it's I-M for Mary, empanadas instead of an empanada is the Spanish version. But it's the same food, basically. Yeah, same diff, exactly. It's a very good food stuff. Oh man, I probably should have cleared these rooms out first. My hubris has gotten the better of me again. But yeah, yeah, made the dough from scratch, and the filling I did it's like a broccoli and sun-dried tomato filling, which is a pretty traditional one for us Sicilian individuals. And yeah, it came out really, really good. I was very, very pleased with the results. And is also, the point of the story is it's also very delicious, like, next day. You can either have it cold or you can, like, refry it in like a cast iron pan or something. And you will pog. Like you've never pogged before. God, these guys are jerks at this level. Like, frickin' the stun sauce, man. The city I was born in is only an hour or so north of Mexican border, so my early years were filled with delicious Mexican. Yo, that's great. Your Mexican cuisine is fantastic. It's not too far removed from like how I like to, or sorry, how my ancestors cooked. It's different, but it's not like completely different. It's you know, familiar enough. And also just delicious enough for like to want to rip off and do like very bad versions of at home. For example, I very much like making burritos, but I'm sure they are nowhere near traditional burritos. Mate, all I have is facts. Name one thing I've said that's false. Ever. No, don't. It won't take you long. Yeah, look, if I don't know how you could possibly not like a burrito, like for real. How does that work? What is the mechanics of not liking a burrito? I mean, yeah, basically. You should just be banned from life. Which sounds extreme, but like, what's the alternative? I mean, look, there are some burritos I've definitely liked more than others. Not every burrito is a good burrito. But, like, in principle, I very much like burritos. Wow, Hooligan is very passionate about burritos, and I'm okay with it. I mean, look, I also make my tortillas. I've only tried making flour tortillas thus far, but I do always hand make them when I make burritos at home. And then I keep the fillings very simple. I mean, it's even simpler being vegetarian, to be honest, because it makes them super easy to fill. And it's just like, Pog. Yeah, Stebbles, how are you, bud? I did acquiesce a haircut. Yesterday, in fact. I changed games, mate. Look, the stream should be up to date. Don't. No, it says Grim Dawn. Refresh your page, you sneaky jerk. It was a split stream today, half Minecraft, half Grim Dawn. Mate? Look, I know for a fact Steve likes burritos, so he's cool. He's welcome aboard. It's not like crazy short, but it's pretty short. It's shorter than it's been in, yeah, a while. But definitely in my, like, earlier 20s, I had some pretty short haircuts. Large, like, as in you're a large fan of burritos, or you're a fan of large burritos? Yar. Deep lore. You just know these things, hey? Hooligan has a sixth sense for burritos. See, I don't really know. Like, if I really think about the lore of burritos, if you said you can have one massive burrito or like 3 small ones, like even like soft tacos or something like that, I would go multiple small boys. Yeah, multiple small burritos instead of, or burrito type food, rather than one large one. Because I think you can get a more even distribution of fillings if you have a smaller wrap, for lack of a better term. As hearty as a large burrito is, it's often the case that you don't have, like, it could be that your beans get stuck on one side and your rice on another, or whatever you've got in it. Do you know what I mean? Or like your sauce gets stuck in one corner, and so you're not guaranteed a good distribution of flavors. Think about it. No worries, Devils. Look, I appreciate you coming in to say hi. I miss you, bud. Yo, look, Miss Cherry, we get deep into all the important facts of life. You might think it's like taxes and politics and international relations. Nah, it's burritos. Ooh, orange strats, yar. I don't often eat oranges. Like, I'm partial to fruit, but I find orange a hassle. It's just a nuisance of a fruit. Yeah, look, there's definitely a certain satisfaction to a massive burrito, but yeah, I just find that yeah, I'm disappointed. Like, if it's wrapped a certain way to where you can't get every flavor in one bite. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, not to be too oversimplified about it, but kebab burrito, different flavors, same general principle. If we're talking about the overarching concept of taking delicious foods and wrapping them in a carbohydrate, we're all friends here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, apples and oranges? I mean, look, the flavor profiles can be quite different, but can we not all just be carbohydrate roll brethren? Mexican is excellent. Yeah, look, also, that could also be the case. I was going to say, there's a proper way to pronounce it. You can say it how it's, you can pronounce it phonetically, which would be gyro, but isn't it like hiro or something like that? Like it's actually H sounding in English-speaking vernacular? I don't know how to say it properly, I'm not going to lie. Ow, sorry, microphone. Dear God. Gyro, that's right, yeah. Yeah, you've got it. I knew it was in that ballpark. I wasn't too far off. But yeah, for sure. It's the same fundamental principle, you know? Because there's all like they're all locally flavored cuisines, right? Obviously, if you're talking Greek styles, it's going to be you know, flavored with garlic, and like it might have like a yogurt-based sauce or something like that, or a garlic sauce, and would like probably have lamb in it or something like that. Whereas if you're talking Mexican, I associate that with like much lighter flavors, lighter fillings, much more herby, citrusy, you know, so it's different palettes, but the synapses are still in the same location. You know, I'm gonna take all the delicious things about my cuisine, stick it inside something that's a carbohydrate, and then get it in my face all at once. You know? And that is the law of the carbohydrate wrap. I thought gyro, I hope I'm saying that right, gyro, was describing the actual like complete food, the complete meal, aka the wrap. But I might be wrong. And that could also be the case, yes, that the words are just used interchangeably, which is often the case with a lot of these things. God, you got... I said I was hungry, and now we've been talking about food for the last freaking half an hour. It's not helping. It is all very delicious. I'll see if I can convince the other dwellers in my house to eat burritos tonight. If I can be bothered making them. I made the friggin' empanadas yesterday, and then if I gotta make burritos today, you kidding me? But it is also delicious. Oh no, because I won't even have anything like for a filling. You want your fancy umlaut? Can we get some umlauts in chat, please? Yeah, I don't have any good burrito filling in my house. Nah, real umlauts. Sid strats, come on, you can do it. Just Google umlaut text character. Oh, Sid, have you got like a different type of keyboard? I suppose I don't know what to call it, like a European keyboard, because this is like your typical WASD QWERTY keyboard situation. Have you got like special keyboard shortcuts and stuff for the extra characters? Finnish QWERTY, yeah, cool. I learned about this stuff at my last job. Because let me tell you, different keyboards can cause all sorts of different problems for people trying to use a text-based program. What was I checking? Is this to... There's debuff somewhere here. Yeah, this. No. This? Yeah, we've got to get that. Oh, they're just straight up buttons, right. Yeah, for sure. So there'd be like a shortcut modifier, right, for certain other characters? Yeah, it was tricky to learn. Like when you're supporting a product that ships internationally, and some users are like, yo, when I do this keyboard shortcut, it gives me the wrong character, and we're like, yo, sorry? There's like 80,000 different keyboard variations in the world. Not actually, but yeah. Whoa! Sorry for that jitter, everyone. The game just glitched. Oops. Accidental lob. The US standard keyboard is a pain in the ass to do though. Yeah, for sure. You've got to do, you need a numpad, basically, so you can do alt modifiers. But then you've got to memorize the, what do they call it? The 4-digit code? For whichever characters you need to use. It's a nightmare. Alt codes, yeah. Those things. I know a few of them, like alt 0151 will give you an M dash, which is like the long horizontal dash, and alt 0149 will give you a bullet point, because those are the ones I always used. Yeah, there is. I think there is like an official quote-unquote name for it, but I don't remember what it is. And it's gonna bother me too. I mean, if you Google it, it would come up, I'm sure. Hello, door. Hello, door. Now I'm gonna have to Google it. M dash shortcut. Or alt codes Windows. Maybe they are just, Sid might have been right. Maybe they are just called alt codes. Function key codes, yo. Deep lore. Oh. Yo, snack break when? Even though I just took a snack break? Mate, can you walk? Instead of just shooting at a door? Wowee. Receive blap. Yeah, that's true, Sid. Function keys and alt keys are different. Listen, we don't need minions for this run. Yeah, Rudy. You never intentionally hit your function key? No, I use it sometimes. Though scarcely, I must confess. So I was just thinking about a thing I want to get. Magi? No, wait, Quill? No. See, my brain goes a wandering. Yeah, same. I got a function key in the same spot. Quill, maybe I could get. Oh no, this guy, Elemental Storm. Yeah, because this does debuff strats. I should get that. Put the perps with the perps. And then I was aiming for this, but I don't know. I'm not super sold on it. Should definitely get Hydra. Hydra is sauce. Yeah, for me, because I've got this small keyboard too. It's like, I can't remember what it's called. It's not 10 keyless, obviously, but it's like 90-something% size. So the function key is useful for like the volume controls and that kind of thing. I have what I think is an extra right-click context menu between my function and yo, hacks. That's hella fancy. Oh, big milestone. First time touching it. Lewd. Wow, really no use for it, huh? That I do not have personally, Sid. Can we get some of this poison cleared up, please? Can we get the fans on? Thank you. Oh, whiff. You whiff much? Ooh, fancy. No, I don't have that at all. English keyboards, like American keyboards rather, are pretty boring. Or American style keyboards. What is it called? Is that what it's called? Your bog standard keyboard? No, just QWERTY, I suppose. Regular QWERTY. You know what I mean. They're pretty straight up. No, like, extraneous fancy modifiers. US QWERTY, there you go. Which is what we'd have over here, too. Australia doesn't have their own keyboard. There's no yeah-nah version of a keyboard. Yeah, no, we don't have those, Sid. But I think you're the languages in those regions, as well as the fact that there's a lot of bilingual strat, as far as I can tell, means I think there's a lot more demand on your keyboards. Like, they have to do a lot more than our keyboards do. Yeah, YN QWERTY. How dope would that be? Yeah, nah, QWERTY, mate. Please, sir, go up the... Jeez. Go the long ball? Yeah, get wrecked. Go up the cheese? Yeah, look, exactly. It was just a general sound of defeat, okay? Okay. Man, I'm legitimately so hungry. I've eaten well today. I had a full protein smoothie strat first thing. Well, first thing. Then I had my leftover empanada with some eggs on the side, just to bolster it up. I had a sneaky PB&J on my break. I'm still freaking hungry. Like, what's wrong with me? And I couldn't even go for a run because it's storming all day here. So it's like... excuse me? Where are all the calories gone? I love that we've just descended into straight keyboard comparison talk. This is fantastic. Can we get some detailed essays in the Discord with accompanying screenshots explaining exactly how your keyboard functions? Thank you, TY. I'm looking. I can't look any harder. How dare you? Types out 200 characters for every 50 buttons I push. I mean, OP much? Bigger numbers does make it sound better. You're right. Oh, goodness me. Oh, because it's broken? Oh. Well, that's not as good. And I'm broke? I mean, aren't we all just a little bit broken? Thank you, Hooligan, for the belated stretch request. I needed it real bad, so I thought I would just acquiesce one on the house. That is theft, sir? Nah. I mean, well, fine. I'll give you a double stretch. You happy? Yeah, more stretching. Yeah, great. This is great. Thanks, mate. We have a surplus of stretching requests on the warehouse floor. Surplus of stretching requests. Thank you. As in you can't buy a new keyboard? I gotcha. No, don't even worry about it. We'll get it cleared out. Don't even trip. Bro Ken, Kylo Ren. I feel ya. Brokey One Kenobi. Man, last time I was streaming, I was playing Jedi Knight Jedi. I was playing Jedi Outcast. I want to play that now. I just had the itch. Bro Ken is a real bro. Yo. I mean, I guess I can't argue with you. They make a cream for that, I'm sure. Wow. But yo, can we just pivot again real quick? I'll go play some Jedi Outcast instead of Grim Dawn. 3 games, 1 stream. What a bargain. Ding. A poultice, yo, now you're talking. Kyle Katarn, what a... Mate, he's a freaking champion. Why is that name familiar? Because he's the most fantastic of all canonized individuals in the Star Wars universe. He appears in some of the video games. I can't remember the name of the first one he was in, but I do definitely know Jedi Outcast. Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast. Let's go. I can't even imagine that. Kyle Katarn and Jan. What individuals? Jan Ors, was it? ORS? I think that's right. They are very broskies. Darth Binks? Wow. You succumb to that theory, huh, hooligan? I mean, it is a pretty unflappable theory, to be fair, but nevertheless. Mate, you can talk about whatever you like as long as it's not TOS. I mean, Sid, that's pretty much exactly how it went, except they were using the Force instead of their muscles. They were using them midichlorians, you know? I mean, look, fair. I mean, I'm not worried about spoilies, but if there's anyone else who's worried about spoilies, speak now or forever hold your peace. Fair. Look, I appreciate it. Spoil me, yes. I mean, I've played Jedi Knight 2. I probably clocked it like 3 or 4 times. And played it many other times and never finished it. Like the last time I played it. I've started it more times than I can get to remember. And there's Jedi Academy. And we can try to do all the missions in that. That would be fun. But the fact that you can get like a double-edged lightsaber in Jedi Academy, or dual wielding, I mean,
It's a brush with a hose in it.
it's so lewd. I think, can you do that in Fallen Order as well? I know you can change like the style. Dual wielding, yeah. I mean, I think Australians maybe just say that weird. Dual wielding, is that better? Dual wielding? Get out of here, Sid. You snacky boy. Alright, we'll go and empty the pockets. Scratch the old back. I know, but Australians just speak stupid. What can I say? Thanks, bud. I don't know why. I guess it's like, I don't know. It's just weird. Australians are just freaking weird, man. It's cool. I mean, look, debate, but I appreciate your kindness. I mean, I think if you look at it closely, it's a little weird. Like from D-U-A-L, where do we get a J sound? Jewel. You know what I'm saying? English is a stupid language. You're not wrong. Okay, cool beans. And no, that needs to go. Any good guns? Yeah, I mean, a little better. Oh, chunky monkey. 29k. I mean, we can afford it. Yeah, South African. The South African accent is pretty interesting too. It's very similar. I mean, I shouldn't say this in case I upset someone, but they are kind of similar it's in sound to the New Zealand or Kiwi accent, at least in my ear. They're not identical, but there's some crossover there. Yeah. They do kind of run into each other. Yeah, oh cheer. Yeah, I gotcha. I don't want to do it. Look, I don't want to go there too much because I'm sure to offend someone, but I know what you mean. They've got a nice cadence to the way they speak, though. I mean, this is a very big generalization, but the people I've heard speak in that accent, I really enjoy the cadence of the way with which they speak English. Well, there we go. That was a TOS friendly way of saying it. Okay, cool. Now we can press on. Now, why do I need food so bad? What's wrong with me? Gotta ignore the cravings. Please read books. And it's like, I don't even have any good snack quiescence in the house, you know? So, what am I supposed to do? Before I listen to a lot of you Aussies and a lot of the South African speak, it might have been difficult at times for me to spot the accent. Yeah, for sure. It's not that uncommon, I don't think, to be able to split the difference. I mean, it might be the same for me, especially with the way English is spoken in certain regions of Europe. A lot of the time, it sounds very similar to my ear, but I'm sure there is differences in the way that it's spoken. So, yeah, look. In Australia, we don't talk about the Kiwis. No, we do. They're our friends. New Zealand's actually pretty dope. I've never been, but naturally we get a lot of news about New Zealand from here in Australia. And look, they've got their shit together. Mate, Sid is a man of the world. He knows all of the accents. Yeah, there'll be some tells for sure. I mean, the classic Kiwi one is the IU conundrum, as in the letters I and U. Everyone mocks them for the pronunciation of fish and chips, which I will not repeat. But that's the classic example, that the classic tell apparently of a native New Zealander. No, it's more of a U sound, so it'd be closer to fush instead of fish. It's fush. Yeah, it's kind of like an E/U sound, and I'm probably not doing it justice, but it's in that ballpark. What do I need to do? Music. We have hit the end of a playlist. Man, they're so crazy. Says the Aussie. One of the UK accents to the two? Oh, really? That I'm not so sure. That I'm not familiar with personally, but you might be right. The same vowel sound, right? Yeah, look, I couldn't tell you, bud. I'll certainly take your word for it. Jeez, this is a lot of individuals. Yeah, I mean, Cockney is one of the classic ones, right? I know that there are several very distinct accents in the UK, but I couldn't tell you which comes from where. Yeah, indeed, hooligan. Oh, got some blokes. I mean, yeah, look, the US isn't all that dissimilar, huh? Very regional sounds. Down your way, you've got a unique sound. Obviously, other parts of the South, like Texas and Louisiana, distinct kind of sounds. New York and Boston, and I mean, I don't know if LA or like the West Coast has accents so much as it's just like a meme, like Valley Girl, American. Oh, and like Atlanta, Georgia, definitely will have its own unique sound. See, with this I'm more familiar, thanks to the pervasiveness of US culture across the globe. Yeah, Minnesota, yep, for sure. Basically Canadian. Am I allowed to say that? Or would Minnesotans be absolutely tilted? Makes me think of How I Met Your Mother. The rest is all redneck. Yeah. See, at first I thought Floridians, for lack of a better term. Maybe that is the correct way to say it. Yeah, didn't have a distinct accent. But yeah, I do know now that it kind of has that, not quite the same, but like a bit of that southern tweak to it, I suppose. In its own way. This man is tanking all my damage. Would you just die in a fire? It's because he's also fiery. I'm not debuffing him. Get on the ground, fool. Yeah. These might be good pants. Nice pants. Yeah, put them on me. Oh, excuse me. TOS? Nah, not even.
Tell him he's dreaming.
Or is it TOS to be putting pants on? Is that what you're saying? That pants off should be the standard, right? I get it. When are you going to get Grim Dawn drops enabled? I mean, if there are a way to do it, I would. A Kluger skin for your character? That look. I don't know what that would even look like. But alas, I do not believe it is supported. I mean, look, maybe we can go on custom coded, just because like it would be so dank. Greg Skin or Riot, yo. I wouldn't be mad. So Greg Skin and Riot, I think, is what you meant, huh? And that's a very Gregory thing to do, to be fair. He would get his way and then still riot because he's just a madman or a mad bot. Like, I know I'm here playing a video game and I'm talking with you guys and seeming focused, but all I can think about is if there are any good snacks in the house. Like, straight up, that's 100% where my mind is. The end of the future of the stream may depend on me getting a snack. I don't have any Hot Pockets, mate. See, that's the thing. I'm very bad at buying snacks until I realize I want them. So I'll bypass, like, in a fit of, like, I don't know, like, good conscience, I suppose, like, not wanting to have any junk foods in the house. Not that it's necessarily a junk food, but you know what I mean. You're like, no, if I buy that, I'm just going to scarf them down and be bad and blah, 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 blah. And so I don't buy them. And then I sit at home like this, and I'm like, where's my freaking snacks? It's a no-win situation. And like sometimes I have things made that I can snack on myself, but now is not one of those times. Mate, I'm getting a little ornery because my blood sugar's plummeting, clearly. There's documentation about drops on Twitch's pages. Yeah, the thing is, have a carrot? Mate, the Snickers would satisfy. Yeah, Grim Dawn, because it's predominantly single player offline, I don't think it's going to have any kind of API endpointy kind of stuff, you know? So that may not work, unfortunately. Otherwise, 100%, dude. But yeah, I just don't think it's built in. Does Path of Exile have it? Because maybe if so, we should go back to Path of Exile. But even then, don't you need to be like a special individual on Twitch, like partnered and reputable, and then you can do drops? I feel like I wouldn't be able to get drops anyway. Because clearly I am not reputable. I'm Street Cred 1 on Twitch. There's drops at specific times, right? Gotcha. Yeah, that would be cool, Sid. I just don't know what, like, how that back end works in terms of, like, if it would, like, be a detriment to the developers if, like, small streamers had access to the drops, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if they only want big individuals to have access to them. I'm really not sure, but yeah, a lot of these things require a partner. Like, Twitch bounties is another thing, which basically is like sponsored content. Definitely requires partner. Yeah, I don't know about drops though. I feel like it would, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm wrong about most things. Come at me, I'm not even screwed. But yeah, if we could integrate drops, like that would definitely be impetus for me to go back to Path of Exile. Not that I've given up on it, but I wanted to try this random hardcore challenge and see if people might be into it. But maybe Grim Dawn's just a dying game. Like in terms of just online presence, because it's gone through a lot of its release cycles and its expansion content, and maybe there's just not much left to tickle. Right, interesting, Sid. Yeah, I guess I've got the choice at the end of the day. Some games have had drops for anyone. Ah, cool. I said cool really weird just then. Right, I see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If it's like mutually beneficial for the developers and for the streamers, then it's more likely to be limited to partners. Rust has drops? Yeah, yar. Man, Rust has really taken off, huh? That friggin' OTV stuff really changed the landscape. Frickin' chumps. Stupid influences. I mean, it sounds like an intriguing idea. I've never played Rust. I definitely wouldn't want to play public. I'd want to play private server strats, but it's so hard to organize and stuff. Not sure if OTV has been... Oh, really? Wow. Maybe it's just died down, or maybe there's like a rotating cast, or... Surely it hasn't gone away. There was so much hype. Oh, does it? But can you even play it single player? Yeah, I don't even own it. And, yeah, it's intrigued me. No, alright, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the commitment to play it public and have my stuff stolen all the time. Ah, okay, I'm with you. Ooh, I see. So it's still kicking, huh? The closest I've come from my followers list is no one on the main server, because apparently there's like a main server where all like the big boys play, and then there's like a tier 2 server where like the lesser individuals play, and I follow a few people on the lesser tier. I think they're on the lesser tier anyway. But yeah, I don't think I've got the commitment in me to play pub strats for Rust. I'm certain that won't go well. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it would have died down, but nevertheless, I'm sure it still benefits them to play because they've sucked in a lot of... I don't want to say sucked in. That sounds... I don't mean that in a negative way, but I'm sure they've drawn in a lot of viewers who are interested in seeing it. Like, they surely can't just drop it now, right? Yeah, Rust has been around for a long time. That much I know. But it's just pogged. It's gone off with the OTV stuff. Hello, yes. Please die. You really dislike open world sandbox PvP games? I mean, we're playing Minecraft. I guess we're not playing it PvP, but you know. Alright, I'm gonna kill this boss, hopefully, and not die. Focus, don't be in a rush. Because you're playing hardcore. You're playing hardcore, you goose. We got this, come on. Yo, he's got minions! Bronin was fun, but yeah, no PvP really. Not open PvP anyway. Like on the server, we've got PvP, on the Minecraft server, we've got PvP switched on, but it's not like we're on a PvP server, as it were. As if! Never done proper PvP. Yeah, look, I think it's overrated. Unless it's like properly like sanctioned or organized, you know, where everyone's on the same page, then that might be fun. But I don't want to be in like an openly hostile ganking kind of situation. What? That didn't hit me. I call BM. Get out of here. Stupid dumb. Ah, misclick. Playing those games with randoms, yeah, it is toxic. And yes, I agree, Sid. I would much rather play something like Overwatch or something like specifically PvP designed. I knew it. I knew the bolts of garbage were coming. No. Quit it. I mean, honestly though, like PvP, even if it were like with friends on a private server, but it was like, you can only gank when you're online and it's kind of like you're still on some kind of honor system, then I would be okay with that. That could possibly be fun. But yeah, I'm not there for just free-for-all nonsense, man. No thank you. And sorry, I know you guys are still charting. I'll be with you once I've bopped this bloke. Oh, get red. Get red. No. That freaking spine attack, man. It's the worst. The pew-pew-z's. The pew-pews? Nah. Please don't. That will shred you. Stop it! No, 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 no. We're fine. Get on the ground. Quidditch? Yeah. I'd play PvP Quidditch. Oh, friggin' one-hander. Oh, quit it? Nice. What? Wait, you got a new gun? No, never mind. What, Lunaro is Quidditch? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, we've done it. All right, we're not... Wait, oh, tended brain matter. Yeah, I can craft a thing. Give it, give it, give it, give it, give it. Do I want to craft a calamity? I think so. Yes. All right, sick. I beat the boss. I said what I was going to do. We're not finished just yet. I'll play a little longer, but I need some food. So give me like a minute.
Thank you for your patience while our designated human entertainer acquiesces a sabbatical. In the meantime, perhaps you might consider acquiring a refreshing beverage, having a stretch, or even finding some snack foods for consumption during our next segment. Why am I doing this?
Okay, it's fine. Aqueous, some cheese, and also peanut butter cookie. On with the show.
Is it finished? Is the warden?
Yeah, we killed him, bro.
It is a great victory for us.
So you must be the pie, and all messes.
The peanut butter cookie? No, it would not be salty.
Bridge repaired.
It's a little bit salty. Oh, music's done. Oh man, is the playlist like slightly off the thing? It's like a tiny little air gap. That's so rude. Please hang out in the void with me while I fix this. Hello? Oh, I see. There we go, fixed. Sorry. It's staring back. Listen. Yeah, you cheeky individual. Hmm. I think I need some new music, TBH, but... Wait, what? This is not what I chose. Stupid dumb. Alright. Where am I going? Do I even know how to play this video game? Ow! I'm a disaster. Just punching tables for no good reason? New? What is your new in response to, though? I am a disaster. You can't debate. Or did something... You have no idea? Just crying out to the heavens? To the pagan gods? Just had a craving to play God of War. I haven't played the latest one. I probably should, huh? Everyone says it's pogged. The Dark Lord Cramdar, yo. He sounds suitable. Yeah, all these humans. The latest God of War, that was not latest, it came out a few years ago, is meant to be pogged in terms of quality. Yeah, what, mate? Get on the ground. Gross? Didn't it win a bunch of awards and stuff? Not that I'm saying that's the only way that a game is good, but you know, I thought it was meant to be really good. Maybe I'll stream it just for you, hooligan. Oh, lag. That was weird. Hard disk lag. Look, if it's a publisher strat, fair enough. But the game in a nutshell, or in a vacuum, I should say, it's supposed to be well made and enjoyable and thought-provoking. Hey, just like Ricky Summer, who thinks all Blizzard games are trash. I should probably start slotting some of my gear with stuff. TBH, TBH. That would probably help. Not that I'm having a particularly hard time right now, but just to get into the habit now. Seeing as we're moving on to Act 2, and things will start to get a little trickier. Yeah, save the man so he can steal his ring and get the experience points. When Activision bought them, right? Yeah. I haven't, look, again, I enjoy some of their games just in and of themselves. I'm not a fan of Blizzard as a publisher, or as a I guess, would you call them a publisher now as well as a studio? I don't know. But you know what I mean. But like any like corporate entity at that size is going to have problems, whether they're in games or insurance or I don't know, consumer software of other kinds. Like massive companies are just problematic, shall we say, without getting too into the deep lore of why that is, because I'm sure you'll understand. And also it's just controversial. Not controversial, but it's like it's feelings can be hurt, and I want this to be like a mostly like nice space where we can just have constructive conversations. But then again, I suppose discussions which help bring down the corporates is always a good thing, right? Yeah. The Vivendi times? This I'm not familiar with. Yeah, look, I don't know if Activision has a particularly good reputation these days, huh? Oops, did not mean to throw that. Yes, we will help you, sir. Well, not really, but you know, we'll take your quest and then never come visit you again. Did I have a devotion point that I haven't spent yet? I do too. I was deciding between get out of here. I'm trying to read. Hawk or Scholar's Light. This gives us a bit of defense as well, so I'm tempted to get this. Yeah, we'll do it. Activision made Atari games. I mean, that is simpler times, right? At least in that respect. I was going to say, I feel like the further back in time you go, just the simpler things get, but that's not necessarily true, because the further you go back, you have like world wars and Great Depressions and all that good stuff. So maybe not necessarily simpler times. I scarcely am wrong. We discussed this earlier. I mean, there is no evidence of me ever being wrong. Get wrecked. Hey, the King Jojo, how's it going? Nice to see ya. Thank you for stopping by. Mate, drop in any time you like, any time of the day and night, even if I'm not streaming. Just rock up. Say hello to the empty chat. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the old homestead. No, sorry, town. Technically, homestead is a different place in this game, so you'd be wrong if you thought that. How have you been, Jojo? Or should I refer to you as King because, you know, I want to respect your titles. What was I thinking? Devil touched ammo? What? Hello? Ammo? Hell's Bane ammo. No. Jojo's good. Jungle Madness? I have not heard of this. Dude, Devil touched ammo is a thing, or did they get rid of it? Devil ammo. I mean, maybe you go by. I mean, that would avoid a lot of confusion, actually, if you just went by the. Flint core bolts, maybe? Is that what I was thinking of? Possibly. I don't remember. Nah, not weird at all. Just do it. Loud noises. I'm sorry, I'll stop yelling. Because now we're getting to that part of the game where you can actually afford to craft some good stuff. Enchanted flint, was that what I was thinking of? No, that's melees and weapon. No, get out of here. Must be flint core bolts. That actually goes by the. I mean, it is a perfectly fine word, but it would lead to some confusion. If it was your proper name, if it's a pronoun, no, heck, it couldn't even be a pronoun. Never mind. This is a very confusing conversation and my brain hurts. Please stop. Someone stop me. Please ban me from the internet. Alright, it's gonna have to be Hell's Bane. It's the best I can find. No. Frick! Now I forgot. Flint something something. Flint core bolts. Holy burge. And now we put it on our fancy new gun. And we've clocked the game. I mean, look, you could say the same about the word literally. Just use it wrong for long enough and all of a sudden it's right. Yeah, I know how this works. Yeah. That depends on what your definition of is. Now get him out of here.
Tell him he's dreaming.
I feel like there's something else I want to do while I was here. No, surely not. It's fine. Buy a get good. Wow! The BM on this man. I require no such potions. I'm as good as it gets. I'm like the authority on anything Grim Dawn related. Obviously. And the Shrine of Death, though this shouldn't be as bad as usual because I'm not playing on veteran mode, I'm playing on relatively chill mode. Even still, I'm getting kind of blepped. Calostorian Gavel. Man, fancy as. Oh, I know that guy. Explorer's foot pads. I mean, they're not bad. Look. It's a gavel, but we'll call a gavel mace equivalency for the sake of Pog. I mean, Cray. Jesus. I'm off my game today, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying my best, but I'm off my game. I'm hella wonky. Maybe it's the loss of hair that's causing problems. AKA getting a haircut. Oh, is that new Pog? Is that today's Pog? I like it. Maybe I did. Maybe my blood sugars have descended into madness. He's got bleps though. Hell of an upgrade. Ooh, baby. Yo, Hooligan, complete long shot, but did you by any chance stumble upon the hubris that we spoke about last stream? I need me some hubris in my life. Otherwise, I'm sure I could just Google around and find a good hubris quote, but you know. Hello? I'm stuck to the floor? I think I'm slowed, actually. I think it was on that new show on Netflix. Not sure if, sneaky sarcasm, because every show is like new on Netflix. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if we settled on whether we wanted a sarcasm command. Fate the Winx Saga. I do not know this show. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Oh, that's Pneumatic Burst, that's what I'm thinking of. Came out last week. Oh, okay. Is it any good? It's not horrible. I mean, that's a good start. Alright, I'm going to try a long shot Google here. Fate the Winx Saga Hubris. Quote. Missing hubris. Missing hubris. Dang it. It's basically at Hogwarts for fairies. I mean, look. What if you're not a fan of Hogwarts? I am actually not. I'm not a massive Harry Potter guy. Unrelated news. I wasn't one of those kids that grew up reading Harry Potter. I was actually a Del Toro Quest person. I don't know if that reached international shores, but that was my gateway into fantasy, fantasy novels, etc. Or the fantasy genre more broadly. Emily Rodder, she's an Australian author. And I loved those books, and I bought them as soon as the new ones came out, and yeah, I was a fiend for them. Really enjoyable. Can you just die, please? Whoop. Map, please move so I can blap. At this point, I think I should probably get the other debuff as well. This guy. The old flash bang. If you're a fan of eye candy and relatively shallow trite dialogue, then it's not bad. Something to put on as white noise, right? I gotcha. I mean, I'm not against shows like that from time to time. Though I'm really, as you might guess, when I'm looking for noise, I'll often just go to an album from, you know, my earlier years, or an album like something I've listened to over and over again, like as background noise. I scarcely bop on a show actually for that kind of thing. Unless it's like a fall asleep on the couch strat, in which case, yeah, I'll go to certain shows. I often go to old sitcoms. If I'm just like feeling a bit down and I want some really shallow laughs, and just if I can fall asleep at some point without really caring what I miss, you know, that kind of vibe. Yeah, exactly. Same here, Hooligan. Like How I Met Your Mother and Scrubs for me is another one like that. Some of the old faithfuls, you know? Oh, Scrubs is such a good show. What a show. Maybe I should get some quotes from that. Yeah. That's bound to have some good soundboard quotes on it. Yeah, and hopefully not TOS. Firefly, yeah. Look, I need to watch Firefly again properly. I've watched it once through, but this was a few years ago, and I really liked it. And I understand why everyone wanted more seasons. But I need to watch it a couple more times through, for sure. Just putting it out there, do you think since like so many reboots are happening these days that Firefly might have a chance? Because it's gone on long enough it's been long enough for it to like have a massive cult following, and maybe they could debate Nathan Fillion back into the fold, or is he too old now? Frickin' come on. Definitely, yeah, no, not a remake, a reboot. Like, almost like a Where Are They Now kind of situation that then picks up back into the usual shenanigans. Sorry, I just gotta check my phone. I just got a, emergency alert, but we're good. It's just pandemic advice. NP. While I'm here, I'll check the old radar. Fillion has that show, The Rookie, but that is not Firefly. So get it out of here. Is that good though? Yo, do you remember when he was in that? They have current projects. I don't care. They'll reassemble for Firefly.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, remember when he was in that like, what do you call it? Like a proof of concept for oh, what's that game? It's not Far Cry, but that's what's coming to my head. Uncharted. Like the Uncharted, not trailer, but it was like a 5 or 10 minute like mini flick. I watched bits of Castle. I wasn't a massive fan of it, but it was kind of alright. But yeah, that's that Uncharted like proof of concept was pretty neat. He was such a good choice for it too. Yeah, for sure. He would have been great. But alas, sometimes these things don't acquiesce. Oh, was he in Santa Clarita Diet? That show seems slightly upsetting, like zombie-wise, and you know how I feel about zombies, so I'm not sure I want to watch it, even though I know it's a comedy. I may find it unsettling. I mean, is it technically zombies? I don't even know if it's actually zombies. You'd be fine on that one? I mean, look, is it like super gory though? Oh, it is definitely zombies, gotcha. No, it's banned then. Where's that pants holder? Where'd the Marauder's ammo belt go? Because that's probably actually relevant to us. Yeah. Aw, man. No, we can't use that skill. But still, that's some good pants. It's done in a funny way. I mean, I could probably, like, acquiesce it then. Like, you know, I can watch Kill Bill, so... It's probably not the end of the world. Might be something to check out. It's always been, like, right on the cusp of something I've wanted to watch, but I've always found something else. So it's, like, just on that B tier for me. Is Drew Barrymore, how disturbing can that be? I mean, look, they can get into some weird shit in their older days, right? Yeah, no, but she's cool. She's cool. iZombie is great too. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Man, there's so much I haven't watched. I'm so uncultured. Like, I think it was just like mid last year was the first time I watched the Office, like the US Office, all the way through. I'd only seen like episodes here and there. I'd never watched the entire thing. Yeah, she's great. I mean, like, I'm a huge fan of The Wedding Singer. I mean, she's really fun in that. Oh my god, getting the "It Was All Bullshit" song on the soundboard would be so good, but like it would be so TOS. That would be rip VOD, like for absolute certainty. But man, that's such a good song. It's freaking hilarious. Oh, from iZombie, right. Yo, first celeb crush. Let's go. Who's in iZombie? Oh, you know, right, fair enough. I will make a Google. iZombie cast. Are you thinking of Rose McIver by any chance? She's the first cab off the rank. Oh, she's Kiwi. Ah, I know. I recognize her face. I think I've seen her in some other stuff. I can't remember what, but I definitely know her. Oh, yo, New Girl. That's another one I put on in the background. That's an old favorite. When I need some comedy noise in my life. Love that show, man. So good. That's another one that's probably got some great quotes in it. All right, this in like not pop culture related news, this build is starting to come together. Slowly but surely, we're working our way up the demolitionist tree, and we're getting some nice debuff straps. So we're able to shred through enemy defenses a lot better. Those eyeballs, as in Zoe Deschanel's. I just saw the preceding comment. Yeah, they are large. But also the show's just so well written. Bam! You just rewatched it? Yeah, I rewatched it maybe a few months ago. It's fantastic. Never gets old. The episode that sprang to mind was Spongy McWipey, when Schmidt has to come up with a marketing campaign for the sponge. And they all just keep saying sponge all the time. It's so good. And also when at the end when Nick's learned how to use a sponge, but he's just holding the sponge in his hand and then using his sock to wipe up the mess on the floor. Gets me every time, dude. You just snorted? Let's go. It's all you could ever hope for. Oh, there's still a bloke. We good? Yeah, we good. Oh. Hermit's leg guards, they might actually be useful. Yeah, I'll wear those. I'll put them on my board. God, there's so much junk here. I'm gonna go do a quick TP. As in teleport, not toilet paper. Just to quickly sell some stuff. This is too much to leave behind. TBH, TBH. Yeah, good. That's a good hat. We'll wear that hat. We just changed pants, so we don't need that. Not great, not great. Boots? No. How's this hat? It's not a bad hat, actually. Though we lose even more element. Oh, we get chaos resistance though, yo. Yeah, we'll slide that. That's fine for now. No, we just got a new pants holder. No, we don't want those shoes. No. No, we just changed pants. Not doing that again. And that's all junk we don't need. Junk. Oh, bad, but we can't even use that for like 12,000 years. One of the best features of Torchlight? Yeah, look, that is a good strat. Can't debate you on that, mate. You know, we're getting some fancy stuff in the shop now. Man, it was so long ago. I was meant to play the latest Torchlight with Steph. I wonder if she'd still be into that. Or if she's already played it. I don't know. OP gonna win? I mean, we're relatively OP right now. If we make it past this difficulty, we should get some OP sauce. TL3. Yeah, I know. That's what I've heard. Oh, actually, geez, this is going so far back. This was when... it was still Frontiers or whatever. Before they just made it into another normal Torchlight. So yeah, I mean, that's probably off the cards now, huh? It's not worth playing. That's such a bummer. Because there's not that many entries into this kind of genre. At least not good ones. And Torchlight was, like, always decent. You know? It was never going to be, like... It was never going to pip... Grim Dawn or PoE. Like, they're definitely the titans of the genre at the moment. But it was in there for, like, a sneaky third, you know? Give Inquisitor Martyr a look? Yeah, maybe. I mean, look, it's an action RPG. I may as well give it a try, huh? It's apparently my shtick, so... I should probably bop it. Maybe we can give it a swing next week. Though I'm just bloating my my list of stuff. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I'll try to remember not to sell that. Has a very different feel to it. Yo, tell me more. Alright, it's going on the to play list. Which sounds like more of a pun than it is. What was it called again? Inquisitor Martyr? Martyr Inquisitor? Inquisitor Martyr. It has a cover system? Alright, that's already weird. But I'm not against it. And it's more of an open world. Okay, okay. That's kind of cool. Grim Dawn's kind of had that vibe about it. It's not actually open world, but... what would you actually call it? It's a lot of zigging and zagging. Like, there's not just a linear progression from a low-level area to a high-level area. Low-level areas... you come back to, which then have high level areas later. So it's kind of got that bamboozling open world feel without actually being open world. You can pick and choose what plan. Ah, cool. Okay, okay. You're selling it to me, I gotta say. And I've got a little bit of Steam voucher money, so maybe I can scoop it up basically for freebies. Sorry for the mouse spam. Old habits, mate. Old habits. Oh yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Never mind. Stupid. Kablam! Very good. And we'll just tidy up this area, and then I think we might call it good for the day. Yeah, there's just this little corner, and then we're laughing. EZ.
It's a brush with a hose in it.
Whoop. That's a larger pack than one was expecting. Please no, do not hurt. Please do not touch. You can't really half-ass Warhammer though. You have to be ready to burn the heretic, kill the mutant, purge the unclean at every turn. Mate, I'll give it everything I've got. Which is to say, not that much. But I'll try. You did carrot wrong. If you put a space between that and your words, you would have had Greg's backup as well. Just saying. At least I think so. Yeah, it should have worked. Oh, man. NP. And we've done it, boys. Extra pockets? Yeah. I was giving Greg a rest. He doesn't need a rest. Rob Schneider is a carrot. I mean... Oh, yo, thank you for the multi-Gregs. Good timing. He doesn't need rest. He's a robot. He's fine. But yo, we're going to call it for today, friends. Right on the 4-hour mark for me. Which is a little bit of a push, TVH. That's more than I usually do. So, but we had to slide in some Minecraft. You know how it is. But thank you for hanging out. I don't think we're going to acquiesce a raid today. I think I'm going to slither off into the shadows, nice and quiet like. But as always, it's been a time. Thank you to you guys for playing Minecraft with me and hanging out all this time. It's been very, very kind of you. Halfway there to regular stream length, mate, 8 hours and I would fall over. I don't think I have it in me, but we'll see. I've been toying with maybe adding an extra day to the calendar and maybe do 4 days a week. We'll see how we go. Sneaky Sid. But yeah, as always, look, it's so much fun to hang out with you guys. I really appreciate you being here. If there are any lurkers who haven't bopped follow, make sure to bop follow and tune in next time. Otherwise, thank you for being here, Sid. Yeah, he told me about that hooligan. The absolute madman streaming through the night. Oh, classic. All right, buds. I'm going to press the end stream button, but yeah, I'll see you most likely again on Monday. Or yeah, see if you're a part of the server, see you there. So peace out.